Hey everyone, welcome back to the Quintessential MTG channel for another episode of Quintessential Commander. We are here at the summit at Utah, Salt Lake City. My name is Esmond and I am joined by a few very special guests today. First one of whom is...
Hey everyone, I'm Rebell. I'm on the CAG and I like to play cEDH. I'm gonna pass priority over this way.
Hi, I'm Ian of Comedian MTG, and priority was just passed to me in a social environment. YouTube.com/ComedianMTG. It's the place you go for tournament cEDH game, or not gameplay, other stuff.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, you.
I'm MTG.
Sorry, I didn't pass priority.
Yeah. I'm MTG Hotdog, also known as Lauren. I play cEDH. I'm online too much. That's me.
And of course, we do a patron shout out every episode. And this episode, the shout out goes to Merely the Pawn. Yeah, if you want to support us even more, go check out the web store. We have merchandise up there. We got t-shirts, we got playmats, we do international shipping. But of course, just subscribe, like, leave a comment. That helps us out so much. Finally, a big shout out, of course, to Kingdoms TV for this MTG Summit. This whole weekend has been amazing. I'm sure everyone will agree.
Yeah.
So, I am not playing a deck that I built. It is built by a much better player than me. Winota, joiner of forces.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna win through combat, which I've heard most people skip in cEDH.
True.
They don't know what the combat phase is. But yeah, so stacks pieces, combat damage, and it's gonna be fun. I've played a couple times, so I think I roughly know what to do.
Hi, everybody. Back here, Comedian. I'm playing Dawnwaker Thrasios, which was my first ever claim to fame as far as cEDH lists, and my other one is definitely not at this table and definitely not across the table from me. That'd be crazy. But it's a mid-range deck just looking to abuse the fact that all of these colors let you kind of make infinite mana super easily, and you have Thrasios in the command zone.
Here when I'm playing Tymna Kraum, this has Thoracle Console, Underworld Breach, and some mid-range beaters, I don't know.
Yeah, like you're selling yourself short. It's a cool, different version of the deck.
I'm playing the very original Tymna Kraum Blue Farm. It's a Turbo Nas deck. Has Thoracle lines and Breach lines, and I want to win fast.
And I want to win it slow.
True.
It's a slow burn.
So those are the decks that we are playing today, and because it is cEDH and I've been told that mulligans are important. Yeah, so we're going to do that properly. We're going to see who goes first, and then we'll do mulligans. Let's go. So, first, let's see who...
No.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
Okay,
Who's
well.
that? I'm Ian. I'm going first, and I kept my second 7. I'm even keeping a Gemstone Caverns hand.
I went down to 6.
I'm very happy. I know you shouldn't know this information, but this shit has all of my mid-range pet cards, so we are keeping it.
Oh, definitely Snapper.
Yeah. It's not good though.
Going to 5?
Going to 5 though, yeah.
I kept 6.
Any pre-game actions, everybody?
Oh wow, what's that?
No.
Like Gemstone.
No, yeah,
No?
I'm good. Yeah.
Nope.
No. Draw. I'm gonna play with Tropical Island. I'm gonna tap that for a very fair Noble Hierarch turn 1. And that's it. Pass the turn.
We're alive, wow.
Very good.
Yeah, ramping it up.
Go through my phases. I'll draw for turn.
Yeah.
I will play a Polluted Delta. I will
My
crack
Delta.
the Polluted Delta,
I'll
Yeah.
pollute it.
losing one. I'm going to grab a Volcanic Island and I'll pass turn.
Oh.
Okay.
Until I keep draw. Play a Flooded Strand. I will crack this Flooded Strand. 4. I'll find a Scrubland. Don't say it. Don't.
Hey, you know what kind of people fetch for Scrublands, Rebel?
Don't do it. I'll ban you. Tap Scrubland. I'll play an Esper Sentinel.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Woo!
I will untap and draw. I'm gonna go with a Plateau. I will tap that and play a Mana Bolt.
Activate my Esper Sentinel. Can you play?
You've activated my trap card.
I'll draw a card.
You can draw from the Sentinel. And then I will tap it for 3 mana.
Ooh, nice.
I will use 2 of that for Thorn Amethyst.
That, yeah.
Yeah, so non-creature spells cost 1 more to play.
Yeah.
I have 1 floating mana.
Yep.
Can't do anything about that.
Oh, wow, what a baller turn 1. I have so much
Good.
respect. Untap. And draw my card for turn. Okay. Exotic Orchard is the point. Then I'm going to spend 3 mana for a Ranger Captain of Eos. Yeah. As it enters the battlefield, I'm going to go search for a creature with converted mana cost 1 or less. And I also, it's a 3/3 that I can sack to prevent my opponents casting non-creatures until the end of turn. And look for 1-drop. I'm going to find my own Esper Sentinel.
Whoa.
Hey, wait a minute.
It's
You know,
worse,
funny. So Esper Sentinel's going to go into my hand. I have no more game action, so I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. An Exotic Orchard.
How exotic.
Oh, hey, nice exotic orchard.
2 mana and cast a Dockside Extortionist.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
That makes 3.
nice.
Yeah. I'll make 3 treasure tokens. I'm
love
going
that.
to sacrifice 3 treasure tokens and cast Tymna.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a surprise.
Big shocks. No one could have seen that coming.
No.
I will then pass turn.
Upkeep, draw. Command tower, pass.
Oh. So untap. On my upkeep, I will take 1 damage from the vault. And I'll
It was
draw.
at this moment that we knew Rebel kept a hand that got hurt by Thorn of Amethyst.
Yay. I'll play a Plains, and I will pass.
And I'll draw my card for turn. I'm going to play a Hallowed Fountain as my land for turn. I'll take 2 damage for that. I'm going to pay 1 for, wait for it, an Esper Sentinel.
It's never
I
been
know.
done.
I know,
Wow.
it's crazy.
Yeah, good card.
You want to bonk the hot dog?
Gonna what?
You want to bonk the hot dog?
You wouldn't do that to me.
No further questions, Your Honor. I hate everything. I'm gonna pay 2 mana to cast my Commander Thrasios as well.
Pass priority.
Thrasios.
I'm gonna go to the combat step, and I'm gonna bonk the hot dog. A total of 4.
I will.
Exalted.
I'll allow it.
Welcome to cEDH Court. I'll allow it, Your Honor. I will pass the turn.
Upkeep, draw. I will play a Sea of Clouds as my land for turn.
Whoa, that's like the thing I played, but it doesn't hurt you.
Tap 2. Cast a Phantasmal Image.
Huh.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna
Pass
lie.
party.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that happens.
the results.
I'm gonna get a Dockside.
Oh, dang. I thought it was a high arc.
No, I really thought it was gonna be the Ranger Cup and everything.
I'm gonna make 4 treasure.
Yep,
I'm gonna sacrifice 4 treasure.
Yeah.
Paying 1, I'm gonna cast Kraum.
that's your other commander.
Sure.
I now have both commanders out.
Yes.
Well done.
I will enter Crombat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack Rebel with Dockside Extortionist. I'm going to attack Esmond with Tymna, and I'm going to attack Ian with Kraum.
Okay.
Yeah, no
Uh,
blocks.
No blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, damage.
Move to
1,
damage.
2,
Alright.
3, 4.
I
Take
will,
2.
I will gain 2 life from Tymna's lifelink. I'm going to move to my second main phase. I will lose 3 life and draw 3 cards.
Seems
So,
good.
Tymna's a value engine.
Oh, okay.
I will then pass turn.
Please, please be a land. That's not a land. Pass the turn.
On your end step, I will tap 2.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna flash in Archivist of Ogma.
Yay, love that card.
Yeah, 2/2. Whenever an opponent searches their library, I gain 1 life and draw a card. Then I'll untap. On my upkeep, I'm gonna lose 1 for Mana Vault. I'll draw for turn. Okay, so I'm gonna tap 2, and I will play Remorseful Cleric.
Yeah.
And that's all I can do.
Okay.
I will pass.
2-land team, let's go.
2 land.
Not
team.
happy about it, but sure.
Over here on Team Land Drop, I'll untap. Yes, of course. I'm going to play Mana Confluence, my land for turn.
How nice.
Why not a fetch land?
You know, if I had one, I would not help you out, but I'd like to believe I would. Continue beating on the hot dog for 4.
I will block with Phantasmal Image.
Yeah. Okay. Classic Thrasios move. I'm just gonna pass the turn with mana up.
Draw. Enter Crombat. Tymna at Rebel. 4 in the air at Esmond, and then 1 on the ground at you, Ian.
Do you want to politic?
Do I want a politic?
Let me offer this strange
Okay.
piece of politics.
Okay.
I would block Tymna here to deny him of a card if you would play a spell and let me draw a card.
Huh.
I want him my land.
There's a vague problem with that.
Okay.
And that is if I play a spell that draws you a card, I play a spell that draws Esmond a card, which is also an issue.
I think I'm fine being the only person drawing cards.
Yeah, you know what? With that being said, I think we're done with this deal for sure. Let's make
Okay.
it happen. So, before blocks then.
Before blocks, yeah.
Huh.
I guess you should declare the block first, right? yeah. Why don't you declare
All right,
that block
let's
there?
go.
Rebel?
I'll declare the block.
Okay, cool. Any blocks for you?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
I will block the Dockside with the 1/3. Okay, cool. Before damage happens, I'm gonna pay 2 because of the Thorn of Amethyst. I'm going to attempt to play a Crop Rotation.
Ooh.
As an additional part of the cost, I'm gonna sacrifice this Tropical Island.
So I have a Esper Sentinel trigger.
Yeah, I will not pay for that S% no
How
trigger. fun
kind.
fact. Yeah,
I
yeah.
will draw a card.
Was it a land?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so it's on the stack.
I am going to attempt to Flusterstorm it, paying for Rebel's Esper Sentinel.
That's so rude.
Yeah,
One
so I
extra.
paid 2, and then I paid 1 extra for Rebels.
So I get to draw?
You will be able to draw.
Okay. I'm gonna draw.
It's not a bad deal.
So Yeah, because the way Storm works, there are 2 copies of Flusterstorm targeting the crop rotation. I will pay 2 mana to allow the spell to resolve, so that crop rotation's back on the stack.
This will resolve.
Oh,
There.
right.
Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
All right, good search.
Yeah.
There's now an Archivist of Ogma trigger on the stack.
Yeah.
All right, now surprising to everybody, I'm getting a Gaia's Cradle. For value.
And because you have searched your library, Archivist will trigger, I will gain 1 life, and draw a land.
Is it a land?
It is a land.
That is all the effects I have before blocks.
Damage?
Damage. My
Okay.
Sentinel is dead.
You take,
Asmund
we're
takes
taking
4,
4.
I'll take
and then
4.
Thrasios and Dockside will bounce off of each other.
I will gain 2 life. I will then lose 1 life and draw a card.
Yep.
I will play a plateau as my land for turn,
Seems good.
and I'll pass. Yeah, I have lands.
I promise, they're there.
That's an Underground Sea that I probably shouldn't have thrown that way. Play an Underground Sea.
Oh. Yeah.
Raffine.
Oh
Ooh.
my goodness, all the mid-range value.
That's an interesting one.
Raffine, Scheming Seer. Raffine has Flying Ward and also gives my attackers Connive. Pass.
Very good.
Pretty good.
Nice.
You did not search your library.
I did not search my library. Go ahead.
I will go to my turn. I will untap, and on my upkeep, I'll lose 1 from the vault. It is killing me. I'll draw.
Yeah, it do be like that.
I will play a Marsh Flats.
Hey, you
I
can
would like to
search.
pay 1 life and sacrifice it.
Yeah.
I will find a Sacred Foundry. I will pay 2 life and let it enter untapped.
Boom.
I will tap 3 and cast a creature. It is a professional face
That
breaker.
is a very good creature.
It is a very good creature.
Our faces will be broken.
I was like, all the 3-drops in the deck, I don't think many of them are really good right now. That is one of them.
I would like to move to combat.
Yeah.
My face.
Cleric's gonna go at Ian,
Yep.
and the other cleric is gonna go at Hotdog.
That's some good clerical work.
I'll declare no blockers.
I will declare no blockers as
Boop,
well.
boop.
I will go down to 33.
So because I hit 2 players,
Yep.
Facebreaker is gonna
Makes
trigger
2
twice.
treasure.
I get 2 treasures.
Consider our faces broken.
And that's it for me.
At your end step, because Gaia's Cradle is a broken magic card, I'm going to tap it for 4 mana and activate my Thrasios. So I get to scry, look at the top card. If I want it, I can keep it there. If not, I can put it to the bottom and then reveal and draw the next card. This feels a little slow for right now, so I'm going to put that to the bottom. Flip over a Gilded Drake, which is a pretty good card, I'm not going to lie. That's going to go into my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to draw. That's a draw I could have for turn. We're going to start by playing a Waterlogged Grove as my land for turn. Well, first, I'm going to go to my favorite portion of the show called the Hotdog Beatdown Hour. It's doing 4 damage at MTG Hotdog.
I'll allow it.
Then I'm going to pay 2 mana. It'll be really surprising. Everyone, ready? I'm going to cast Gilded Drake.
Yup.
When Gilded Drake enters the battlefield, it is able to exchange control of itself and a card that an opponent controls.
Yeah.
I think the move is to take the Kraum.
So ETB targeting Kraum.
Enter the battlefield targeting Kraum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a response.
Sure. Am I about to be hit with a deflecting swat? It feels like
I think
maybe.
so.
Yeah.
How does ward work if I were to deflecting swat it?
That's a really good question. I don't think
Do we
Ward
need
would
to
go on
call
the
a
stack.
judge?
Yeah.
I think
we
so.
do.
Judge! If I deflecting swat the Gilded Drake ETB ability to target Raffine, how does that work with ward?
You don't control the ability. You control the deflecting spot.
I control the ability of Gilded Drake.
You may choose new targets.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
gotcha,
targeting
gotcha.
The ability. The ability is now changing targets.
Yeah.
Right.
The original ability is still being messed with by the Raffine.
Gotcha.
So if I redirect the target, is there a window of opportunity to pay for the ward?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's going to trigger once it's becoming targeted.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ward trigger will go up here. He'll decide whether or not he wants to pay for it.
Cool.
Thank you. Alright.
So I do have a deflecting swat.
Sure. And pay 1 for Thorn, right?
Yeah, paying 1 for Thorn. I don't know what the advantageous play is, though. I think Raffine, right?
Well, you target the ability.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
an Esper Sentinel trigger.
Oh, yeah, you will. You don't have an Esper.
Yep.
You'll draw from Esper.
Cool. Boom.
Yeah. Well, this resolves and then I choose.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if it's better to give you like a dinky something or other.
I think giving him Raffine is a little scary just
Yeah.
because he does have a big board, and if he wants to, he could filter through and find whatever he wants.
So I'm also thinking, do I just give you the dockside? Because if you flicker it, it goes under my control, right?
Kind of makes sense.
That's very true.
I will redirect your Gilded Drake to my dockside.
Okay, cool. Well, geez.
Gee willikers.
That backfired, huh? Yeah, I think I just have to pass the turn, unfortunately.
Okay. Upkeep, draw. I will enter combat. I'm going to attack Rebel for 4, and I'm going to attack you, Ian, for 3.
No blocks.
No blocks here either.
move to my second main. I will lose 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Hoisted by my own petard, hit by my own gilded drake.
I will tap 2 and attempt to cast Thassa's Oracle.
Oh.
Oh,
You
that's
playing
not
like
good.
that, huh? I pass party.
Huh. I guess I have to do something.
I think so.
Probably.
I will use my 2 treasures.
Yep.
Okay.
And paying for the thorn, I will play silence. There's a sentinel
Yeah,
trigger.
sentinel trigger.
Yeah, you can draw.
All right, cool. I'm going to draw Sentinel.
Priority steal on silence. You want to counter it?
That sounds totally fine with me.
Go big or go home. In response to the silence, I'm going to cast Demonic Consultation.
That is your first non-creature this
Yeah,
turn.
so you're a sentinel trigger.
You may draw.
Lovely. Rebel.
Pass party.
Nothing else.
Cool. I'm going to pay 1 and then boop, boop, 2 life for a mental misstep.
Got him.
Is
Targeting the silence.
Yeah, targeting silence. Weirdly enough. No, targeting the
I'm
Demonic
sure.
Constellation.
Okay.
It counters any spell with converted mana cost of 1.
Any response?
No.
So misstep resolves.
Mental misstep will counter the Demonic Consultation.
Yeah.
Silence will resolve.
Silence resolves. I can
Yeah.
cast spells. Thassa's Oracle ETB.
Yeah.
Perfect.
X equals 4.
There's text on that doesn't say win the game,
know,
and I
right?
don't know how it works. I'm very scared now. I will look at the top 4 cards of my library. Yeah. And then I may keep 1 on top, correct?
May. You have
May.
that power.
I don't like any of this. I will keep this 1 on top and then put the rest on the bottom. Really glad I got to scry 4.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. So good.
Lands.
Boom.
Lands.
More
Let's go.
lands.
All the lands.
Never didn't have it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
More mid-range dream. Tears of Shieldred
Shieldred.
Apocalypse.
Yikes.
I don't need to win this game anymore. I'm good.
Yeah.
Same.
Now I'm gonna go to Rafine Bat.
No.
I think it's perfect. I love Rafine Bat.
We're gonna bonk the hot dog, I think. Trigger Rafine's Connive. I will draw a card, discard a card.
How conniving.
I'm gonna discard this mural
Mirel. Okay, cool.
and give Rafine a +1/+1 counter because
gain
it is
2
not
life.
land. And now I gain 2 life because of the shield.
Shieldred.
And I will
Nice.
lose 2.
Bonk, bonk.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Vault stays tapped. I will lose 1 from that. Draw. I'm gonna tap 3. And I will play a Goblin Rebel Master.
That is a good card as well.
Yeah. Makes goblins.
Rattle babble.
Did you lose 2 life from Shieldred?
Oh yeah, no. When I draw a card, I should lose 2 life from
Oh,
Shieldred.
Shieldred.
So I'm at 26. That's annoying.
That's
I
me
will go to-
as a person.
I will go
true.
to Gombat.
I'm gonna respond to you moving to combat.
Okay.
Before you have treasures. I'm gonna float 5 mana off my Gaia's Cradle. It's a fair card, everybody. And I'm gonna use 2 of that to play a Worldly Tutor.
I see.
Pass priority.
Yeah.
good.
Search your life.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put a Devoted Druid on top of my deck.
That can't combo with anything, right?
No, I've never actually heard of it comboing. It's actually super fair because you untap it once. It's like a double mana dork.
Yeah.
And because you search your library,
Yep.
I will trigger the Cleric. I'll gain a life and draw a card.
And then lose
And then
2
you lose
life.
2 life.
And then lose 2 life. Yep, from Shieldred.
Got him.
That is on top of my library. I have 3 mana still floating, and I have to use this now. So I'll pay a life, and I'll activate Thrasios, and I'll put the Devoted Druid. I'm not gonna bottom
Is it a draw?
It is a draw,
So you
yeah.
lose
So I'm
2
gonna
life.
lose 2 life because of Shieldred. Because that's fun. This is fun.
Very fun. Yeah.
Thrasios is really good with Sheila Jet out.
Yeah.
So then combat.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that will trigger Rebel Master. Beginning of combat, I get a Goblin
Yep.
that has haste
Yep.
and has to attack. So I will go to attacks. Professional Facebreaker is gonna go at Rebel. Remorseful Cleric is gonna go at Hotdog.
But I don't have a flyer.
Oh no! And the Goblin that has to attack,
Yep.
will go at Ian.
Okay.
And that's it. 3 attacks.
Okay.
No blocks.
As first priority order, I will declare Thrasios as the blocker for the Goblin.
I have no box.
Okay.
And no blocks.
So damage.
Yep. 2 treasure.
So 2 damage each for both of you. The Goblin will die.
Yep.
And on damage, Facebreaker will give me 2 treasures.
Pretty good. Yeah. There were people who were like, I'm not sure Facebreaker makes it Winota, and I was like, ha 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 ha. What?
So, second main phase, I will exile this very nice monkey
Ooh, nice.
from my hand. I'll get 1 red mana,
Yep.
and I will use the 2 treasures.
Yep.
I will play a Glow Rider.
Trigger Kraum.
You can have it.
I will draw a card.
And you lose 2 life.
And I will lose 2 life. Thank you, Rebel.
So, Glow Rider says non-creature spells cost 1 more to play.
I
It's
have
another
no
Thorn
effects to
Amethyst.
Glow Rider. Yeah.
Okay,
I will pass party.
Good to me.
go ahead.
Glow Rider means I now have to do math, which I'm not a fan of. I will draw for turn and respect your trigger and lose
Thank
2
you.
life. Yeah, of course. I'm going to sacrifice my Ranger Captain of Eos.
We're dead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
You allow it? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah?
I will play a Gemstone Caverns as my land for turn. I'm going to play 2 mana for the Devoted Druid. Can tap for a green mana, and then you can put a -1/-1 counter on it to untap it. Obviously, it's summoning sick at the current moment, so can't do that. So I'm going to float 5 mana with Gaia's Cradle.
Okay.
Using 2 of that to go to 3 floating, and for the taxes, I'm going to cast Swift Reconfiguration, targeting my Devoted Druid.
Trigger Kraum.
Yeah, trigger Kraum.
Draw a card.
So Swift Reconfiguration turns a creature into a vehicle. The way this works with Devoted Druid is that if it becomes a vehicle, the -1 counters can actually be put on it. It loses summoning sickness because it's a vehicle, just an artifact, unless I crew it. And I'll be able to make infinite mana of green just by having those 2 together.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm going to demonstrate a loop where I tap it for a green, untap it, putting a counter on it, make infinite green mana.
Okay.
And luckily my draw for turn was very good to me because I already have the Finale of Devastation.
Yeah.
Okay.
There might be enough creatures on the board where I have to go about it a little differently, I think. So normally I would draw, and make this a little easier, my entire deck, but there's a Shieldred on the battlefield, so I have to get the right spell for this moment.
Right.
Huh.
Don't you just like infinite all your creatures and just kill me first, and then proceed with infinite mana and Thrasios?
That is an easier way to do it too, yeah, for sure.
I got you.
I'm going to cast Finale of Devastation for 40 billion.
Wow.
Which is just a few. So it's going to allow me to search my graveyard and library for a creature, and all my creatures, because it's over 10 for the X, will get +X and haste.
So they're getting plus 40 billion, 40 billion?
Yes, that is.
Did you account for 2
I'm going to search my library, and you will be able to draw.
Because you're searching, I will gain a life, draw a card, and lose 2 life.
Yeah, I guess the easiest way is to go get my own Dockside.
For more mana.
Yeah, well, for blue mana specifically is the important part here. So I don't even have to worry about the whole kill Rebel thing. So off of my Finale, I'm going to get a Dockside Extortionist. That's going to enter the battlefield and give me 2 treasures because of the Thorn and the Mana Vault.
Yep.
With the treasures and the blue floating, use one of the treasures to go grab a Spell Seeker. Spell Seeker is going to enter the battlefield. Is that okay with everybody? I'm going to search again.
Yeah. Okay. So that will trigger. I will gain a life, draw a card, lose 2 life.
Is this value?
This is the circus of value. Off of Spell Seeker, I'm going to put a Cyclonic Rift into my hand.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's probably the easiest way to do things.
Sure.
Are you going to cast it?
Maybe.
Whoa!
We're going to crack this treasure, paying for the taxes, and overload the Cyclonic Rift.
Pass priority.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so everything's going to get bounced. That is a non-creature on my opponent's side of the field. And I have an abundance of 40 billion creatures. And what I'm going to do is move to combat and proceed to spread the damage enough to kill everybody, several billion underneath their life totals.
Very nice.
40 billion.
Yeah, if you want to tap that 40 billion times, that would actually be really great.
We'll be
for me.
here
Thank
for
you.
a while.
Yeah.
And that's CEDH.
I don't know.
Okay, so that's it for another episode of Competitive Commander. Yeah, I thought it was a great game. I tried to get my stacks pieces out. Unfortunately, I couldn't get Winota out. That would have been pretty good with my board. A lot of non-humans.
Definitely.
I was going to go for it next turn.
Silences. Ranger Captain's just a broken card, to be honest. Like, that card's
Extremely
so good.
The silence effect. But, I mean, I didn't have any answers, honestly. So, that was
I had
all
plenty. But I'm here to do dumb things, and we did it. Just too bad we couldn't do it on curve. Because the hand was turn 1 Sentinel, hopefully draw, go turn 3 Rafine, turn 4 Shieldred.
Oh,
We're good.
wow.
Well, the thing is, like, if I didn't have specifically, like, the cards that I had in my hand, especially the Spell Seeker mostly, the Shieldred would have been extremely crippling as far as, like, being able to combo, because whatever you combo with Thrasios, you need to draw your whole deck.
I also had a Spell Pierce for a crop rotation.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I could take Ian out the game, but then we just all lose the hot dog for sure.
Yeah.
So I was like, who do I let most likely let win? Yeah.
Besides the mental misstep, did you have any other counter magic?
No.
Okay.
It was dig with Thrasios, yeah, for sure.
I was hoping to, because when I attacked, I had a pact in hand,
Yeah.
and I was hoping to use that to protect it. But I figured you were pretty much you were tapped out with a Thorn out, so I felt safe there. I felt like I could fight through a silence, and I felt like mental misstep was like the only thing that could blow me out, or any counter magic. But I was hedging my bets.
Yeah.
That you didn't have anything, and you did.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I hope everyone here had fun.
Hell yeah.
And
I did.
yeah,
Yes, a
let
lot
us
of
know
fun.
in the comments, should we do more CEDH? Yeah, what do you think of the format? What do you think of the players? I mean,
No, not the players.
Oh no!
sorry,
This is
I
the
meant-
worst representation.
please subscribe, like, comment, go follow everyone who's here, check out their stuff, check out their
Yeah.
content. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.